kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Washington will take over. First and 10.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
You're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PA team makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Stewart. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PA PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Design quarterback run. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball and it's a short gain. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Stewart. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Finds his man. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Going for the touchdown here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught in the backfield. It's Chang. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Crosses the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass. It's Stewart. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Huskies will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He finds some space. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, South Carolina. And that will give them the lead now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Split backfield here. And there's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Here he goes. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up the hole, and they pick up the 1st down to keep working clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
That's taking advantage of the matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Stewart. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll give it to the running back. It's past the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'd never count these guys out.
First down. They're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. If they could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have, boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Quarterback keeps the football. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Sorsby. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short to the air. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker down. The defense jumped across the line of scrimmage there. Should be a 1st down. So a 1st down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. short completion with the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They count the drive with 6 points. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
1st and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Oh, he makes the catch. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.